everyone, and welcome back. I'm heading up to the tent, but for tonight I'll be staying up at the farmhouse, and then tomorrow morning we'll head up to the tent. I'm not going to be up there I'm just going to be up there for one night, so I'll be up there tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, and then part of the next day, and then I'm going to come back. I want to get the grass mowed, check out the cameras. My dad is up there doing some stuff on the back deck on the Backwoods cabin. He needs a little bit of help right there, and so I'm not going to be up there for a long time, but it should be a fun time anyway. And this sounds like probably next weekend I'm going to go up there again. Well, I made it up here to the farmhouse. For those of you that watch the Northern Seclusion channel, you know that I post a video from here almost every week. And right now, if you guys watch those videos, you know I've got two trail cameras. One that gets deer on it quite a bit, the other one is more up front, so it gets more pictures of the cats. And we just got another camera, and I want to go and set it out right now. We've got one right here, and this is the one that mainly gets cats, people coming and going, UPS, FedEx, anybody, but we do get deer in the front yard. Just haven't caught a whole lot on this one yet this year. For those of you that do not watch the videos on that channel, Melissa and I bought this last fall. 37 acres here. It's an old farmhouse, an old farmstead. And it was really overgrown. Nobody had lived here for a year before we picked it up. So we've had a lot of fixing up to do. It's an ongoing process. About half of the property here is kind of fields that are growing in like this. We're getting those cleared out. And the rest, there's woods behind that you can see there. And then there's some swampland behind that. Right here is where we have the other camera, and this one catches quite a few deer. In the wintertime, we'll feed them, and we'll put the attractant blocks out, and we'll have a lot of deer. And now we're just getting some pictures of the fawns, and we've got a doe here that has half of her ears are gone. She was here right from the start, and we just kind of watch her. She's fun to watch, and she's usually always on the camera. So we own into those trees over there, and then of course we've got the pasture and the house, the barn, which is getting turned into a workshop. And then it goes all the way over beyond those trees over there, and it goes way back here. So what I'm thinking, we're getting deer right now that are in the field, but I never put anything in the woods. There's actually some heavy deer trails in the fall in there. And I don't hunt deer here, of course. You guys watch the videos. I hunt deer up at the tent. So here is, we just kind of take care of them. So anyway, there's a trail that goes back into these woods. I want to go back in there, see if I can kind of see if they're using that trail right now. The mosquitoes are going to be horrible, the deer flies are going to be horrible, but I want to set this camera up because we have got no pictures of any bucks in velvet. And last fall we had some bucks that were coming around, and then of course after deer season there was quite a few less. There was only like one that would come onto the camera. So I want to go back there and set up a camera if I can. Like I said, I'm going to the tent tomorrow. I'll come back here Saturday night, and I'm going to pull that card. It will only have had, 2 nights to look and see, but we'll see if anything is using that trail. You can see over there's a couple of deer stands on the property, and that's one of them. Zachary and I, we climbed up there when he was up here earlier this spring. And there is a lot of deer trails in here, but you sure can hardly see them now. They are definitely using this one right here. We got lots of tracks, so let's set it up somewhere here so at least I can find the camera. I know that to go by the deer stand and look around. Well, I got it set up there, but I am getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, so I'm going to get out of here. I have it facing right down where this trail goes here, so something's got to come through there. Last winter, the neighbor's garage burned down to the ground. Melissa and I were the first ones on the scene. Got video of it. I posted that in a video. That was, like I said, back in winter. Now they're just finally getting it built, like the new one built right now. This is actually a third deer stand they have on the property, or we have now. And I have one of the, this is where I had that one camera that I showed you. And I think what I'm going to do, since I'm not going to have a farmhouse video put up on Northern Seclusion this week, let's pull this SD card. It's been in there 5 or 6 days now. And let's pull it and I'll just show on Jones Act Survival here what we get on this camera. We'll run in right now, take a look at these pictures. I'm not going to film a whole bunch up here. Like I said, I'm going to the tent. Stopping here because this is a halfway point to the tent. Spend the night with Melissa, head up early in the morning. I decided to pull this one too. We'll see, who knows, maybe we got a deer or something on here. We've actually got wolves and fox and deer on the cameras. And lots of cats. What are you doing, Beauty? Well, this camera here, like usual, it didn't have anything on. I mean, there was cats, I was on it, Melissa was mowing, but there wasn't no deer or anything on this one. But this one here, this is the one that you got to see the doe with no ears, the fawn, a little fox. It was one of the first pictures. This camera doesn't take real good nighttime pictures, but it does get it a little bit. I'm going to hop on the mower and mow here for about an hour. So I'll see you guys in the morning and we'll head to the tent. Good morning, everybody. It's about 5:30 right now. Just going to hop in the truck and head for the tent. Taking Melissa's truck up to the tent. Mine is in getting a high pressure oil pump put in, so I decided to take hers. Looks like the weather for up there today, it's going to be around 80 to 82. There's going to be some passing thunder showers this afternoon. Looking on my phone, it looks like around 12 or 12:30 there might be the first batch coming through. Person really doesn't go up to the tent that much this time of year just because it's so warm and the bugs are so bad. Once September comes and it starts cooling down and hunting season is getting closer, the bugs go away and it's much more enjoyable up there. Look at how long that grass is. My dad, he's been up here a lot this year and last. Look at all the deer flies. I talked to him, I don't know, last week, and I said I wanted to get up here and check the cameras and stuff, and he said, well, if the grass gets any higher, they're not going to get any pictures. Look at all the wild rice this year. Wow. It's so weird. We'll have years where there's hardly no rice, and then years like this where it just comes in thick. everything looks really good in here. Nothing seems to have been moved. I am going to run over right now to the folks' cabin just for a few minutes. Like I said, my dad's up here, and I want to just see what he's been doing on that back deck and barbecue area and see if he's going to need any help. Let him know that he can just give me a call and I can come over anytime.
I wanted two course, but I'm on the paint now, but I got touch it.
The paint? Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll be here right now.
Well, I'm back here now. The grass is still a little wet for mowing, so I think I want to pull a couple of the SD cards and just see if anything's been happening here. The temperature, it's rising fast, so it shouldn't take too long for that grass to dry enough so I can push mow it. I always put these two rocks just like that to help hold this down, because one time I come here and it had blown off. There must have been some pretty big storms up here since I was here last for that wind to have blown those off onto the ground. I mean, you look at this, and this is July 5th, and there's still no wild rice out there. That stuff came up fast. Oh, look at that. There's a bird flying right there or something. That's pretty cool. There's a dragonfly right there. You can just see it start to come in. Well, nothing exciting on that. Oh, check it out, a moose. Oh. Wow, I wish that was a brighter picture, but... Huh. I don't see any horns. No. Oh yeah. There is little horns right there. There's the ears. Very cool. I will actually put these in the video so you can see them, not just looking at them from the camera like this. That whole thing was blown off of the barbecue. Another storm must have came and pushed it back on. Here we have a little raccoon right there. There's my dad coming over here. Oh, he's the one, you know what? He put the thing back on the barbecue, I bet. Let's go back here. Because he's walking over that direction. There it's off. He's walking over there. It's back pushed on there, and he leaves, and it's back on. That's why. And there I am today. This one now I haven't even checked since, this was May 11th. There's a little fox right there. That's me. That's when I was up here. Was that the weekend I asked Melissa to marry me? Yep, there's her truck. There me with the 2 dogs. There's a timber wolf there. I believe it has a collar on it. Well, that's it for that one. The batteries are dead in this one. I thought I put batteries in this one last time, but maybe I didn't. I put it on setup, the light will come on and then it goes out. That means the batteries are dead. I was just out picking and eating a few blueberries, and I've got some mushrooms up front there. And I think they're these chanterelle mushrooms. They sure do look like it. I kicked one of them over here, and that's what the bottom looks like, and I think that for sure is a chanterelle. I'm not going to eat them because I'm not 100% positive, but maybe somebody can tell me in this video, and I'll know that I have a supply of mushrooms I can eat up here. For today, I'll just stick with the blueberries. That sun is getting really hot. I think I'm going to get mowing right now, even if it's still a little bit damp. I've been mowing for over an hour now. I got the whole driveway done, the part of the road out there that I mowed done, and now I'm back up to here. My dad just stopped by and he wants me to help him put the 4 pieces of metal on his that grill area roof with him, so I'm going to run over there right now and give him a hand. That was the second time I put bug spray on today. Okay, I can go right or left or whatever.
What you should have done is ordered an extra one.
Right.
But I thought, what do I care?
Right. So let's see, which side needs to go that way?
This one, your right hand. Yeah.
That goes that way. Oh, but you have it right. I see. You have them going to 2 different directions. Like this is a different end than this one.
Yeah.
So you should be able to cut that piece on each side and use over. You could even lift and go under on one, and on the other side go over because you have 2 ends.
I see what you mean, son.
So yeah.
I have a whole bunch of rays on here, right? So that's some of those steer strap mantles.
Oh, did you?
And I got 4 of them on there.
So you can use each other side.
That's right.
So
That's
then you
right.
can go over one and just lift up and slide under on the other one.
Which was a mistake that worked out good.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
And then I'm going on also now, like I'll make a fake birdhouse here and eventually have one there, but I'm going to have a cloth, a canvas, and so I can just hang it here. If you're out here and it's raining and blowing, you could take this thing off, have a couple hooks here, with overhang.
Well, I was over there for an hour, maybe a little more. And it's about 20 minutes to 12 right now, so it's almost lunchtime, but I want to get a little bit more mowed here before I heat anything up for lunch. Pretty good little downpour coming by here. I think it's a good time for lunch. I didn't even bring that much up here for food. I brought a chuck steak for supper tonight. And then I've got these, I don't know, honey glazed, applewood smoked, fully cooked pork loin slices. I think that's what this is. I'm just going to heat these up on the gas grill. Throw a vegetable with them. Oh, I did bring up a bag of potatoes too, but yeah, I didn't need much. I'm only up here for tonight. There we go, a nice easy lunch. Everything is mowed that I'm going to mow today. And my dad had called while I was mowing, so I just called him back and he wants some help putting on the two, I think it's the trim pieces on that roof on the back side of that barbecue area.
Yeah, and here,
Oh, in the 2x4s here?
you have one and a 2x4, then if one on the face.
Okay.
Then you go up in.
Okay, can I get that?
Oh,
I got the piece. And that's okay like this? You're not gonna...
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to come up with that.
Well, remember, there's a.
Oh yeah, there's that cabinet.
Well, I can go up some.
Nope, nope, I was thinking they had to touch on top, but they don't.
You could go fast, only a couple inches this way.
Yeah. So that still works. There we go.
That's it, son?
That's all it goes.
Very,
That's how you get it, huh? Plastic bag.
he had really full.
Oh, I see. They cut the edges and everything, so it just
That
becomes.
was special order if you wanted it like a rug, you know.
Oh yeah. Huh, that's pretty neat.
Dad communication.
My dad just got back his bear hide from the berry shot last fall, and he had it made into a. It's almost like a rug, but he wants to hang it on the wall. Right where this fake one has always been. So let's just do a dry run once and see it. Might be able to make that work, huh?
That might work, son.
This one's gonna be.
That's all right.
I can get a couple more inches out of it here, maybe. Let's see what that does. That should be it for stuff I have to help with over there. I need to bring that log splitter up here and get these split. Start loading wood onto that front porch and everything. It won't be long, it'll be starting to get cold. It's real humid out today, so I've got the little air conditioner going and it's much cooler. Inside of the folks' cabin, it was warm, and over here you walk into the tent and it's nice and cool. I'm going to jump in the boat, go for a little boat ride, see what's happening on the lake, throw a few casts, see if any fish are biting. I'm not going to be out there a long time, but get out there for a little bit. Side of the lake. The wind has come. There should be a calm bay over there. I tried throwing a spinnerbait, a couple different colors of the silver minnows, not getting any bites. Nice night on the lake. Not another person that I saw on the whole lake, and I drove around the whole perimeter of the front part. I didn't go into the way back part where I caught the northerns before because that gets pretty tough to navigate right now. I think I'll head back to the tent. Maybe we'll get a fire going so I can cook up that chuck steak and a baked potato. I'm going to put new batteries in this one camera where they were dead, and I think I'll run these out and set everything up again right now. And while I'm doing that, you guys can go ahead and look at the pictures that were the neat ones that were on here. And the one with the moose, I will, in this editing program now, I can lighten that up so we can get a better look at it. So I'll do that right now. And I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. when I was mowing the grass, I found this bird feather on the ground right behind this chair. It's pretty colorful. Okay everyone, it's time to eat dinner. It's a little bit after 10 o'clock right now. The journal is just about done. I don't have to do much for cleaning up in here. There isn't even any fingerprints on the microwave, so I'm going to vacuum, and so that's done, and pretty soon I'm going to go to bed. Okay everyone, well it's about 10:30 at night. I'm just about to get into bed. I came up here for two things. One was to help my dad, and the other one was to get the grass mowed. Next weekend Melissa and I are hopefully planning on coming up here, and we'll spend a longer time up here. Good morning everybody. I've actually been up since about 4:45. Right now it's 7:20 and I'm just about to take off. Got everything done I needed done this weekend. My dad, he's going to be leaving the folks' place at about 1 o'clock. He just texted me a little bit ago. So he won't need any more help today at all. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. It wasn't a very long trip to the tent, but it was definitely a fun one, and I got a lot of stuff done. I will see you guys on the next video.